or stuff like that. I'm hoping that, okay, I'm not making any sense. Okay. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki, and today's video is about the new Weight Watchers program. So I don't usually post a video today, but I thought I would just get a really quick one posted to give an update. If you haven't already heard, if you haven't logged into your Weight Watchers app today, there is a new update. It is a new program, very similar to recent programs, but it is now just going to be called Points. And I'm gonna go ahead and go over it. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let's just get started. So I wasn't gonna make this video, but I figured I should on my channel just give a little update about what's going on. If you haven't already heard, I'm sure pretty much everyone already has heard the details of the new Weight Watchers plan, but I just wanted to go over it, kind of give my thoughts, and yeah, make a quick video about it. So I logged onto my app this morning to see that I am up to 30 dailies now. So I am personally set to maintenance mode. I went in to see if I changed it to weight loss, how many dailies I would get, and I would be at 24 dailies. So it gave me 6 points for being on maintenance mode, which means I'll maintain my weight on this. I still get 28 weeklies, which is the same as before. And now with the new program, they have gotten rid of earning back points for non-starchy vegetables and for water. So you can still track your water in the app. There's still an option at the bottom of the food. It used to be up here at the top, but you can still track your water if it helped you. Maybe make your own reward system, and if you track consistently your water for 30 days or something like that, give yourself a reward, because it's still very important. Even though you don't gain a daily point back anymore when you drink 60 ounces like the previous plan, I think it's still really important to focus on water. I really try to make it a priority. It does really make a difference in how I feel, and it helps me out to really stay on track. I notice the days when I slack on drinking water, and so it is one of my top priorities always. But anyway, other than that, changes that they have made with this program, everybody has the same 0-point foods. So before, when you signed up for WW, you would get an assessment that you took in the beginning, and you would kind of pick different foods that you ate the most of to kind of choose your 0-point foods. You could kind of tailor the plan to how you wanted it to work for you, but that didn't seem to be working for a lot of people. Of course, it did work for a lot of others, but from the feedback WW received, they decided to make a change this year. Usually it's every 2 years in November that they make the change to the program, but the feedback must have been a lot since they made this change now. So anyway, personal points is gone. Like I said, it's just the points system, which actually I thought it would be fun to give a quick update on the website. If you guys haven't been on the actual Weight Watchers website, we're on it. If you don't know, Adam and I were flown out to New York City to be a part of a photo shoot for Weight Watchers. It was such an amazing opportunity, seriously life-changing, so cool. But the pictures are finally up. So if you haven't seen them, actually, this is Monica. She was at the shoot with us. But if you just scroll through, right there is Adam. Sorry if I have fingerprints on my screen. I should have wiped this first. But Adam right there. So he is on the front. And then if you keep going down, you can see, and actually just going through their webpage really quickly, it's pretty much the same as before with the algorithm. They haven't changed the algorithm for deciding points. So like it says right here, the points system, that's the new name of it. The points system takes a food-specific nutritional information and turns it into a single number. So it takes more into consideration saturated fat, added sugar, fiber. So it definitely is a better algorithm for deciding the points that we have for foods that have points to them. In the past, it was different and didn't really take into consideration fiber and things like that. So it is still the updated point system, which I do like. I do notice a difference with that, and I think that's really good. So next is just about get your plan. You can choose whether you're gonna be losing weight or maintaining. It talks about 0-point foods, and then find your community. And there's Adam and I. So that was part of this shoot. We had such a cool setup on a couch. We were eating popcorn, and it was just a really cool opportunity. So cool that that picture's on there. And then if you scroll down, and then you can see there I am. So I just thought that was really exciting. It's been really cool, people seeing it and reaching out to me saying that they saw our pictures on the site. They've also been in a couple emails too, so that's really cool. And it's cool because we got to work with Lindsay and Naomi. It was really cool to meet everyone and see their pictures as well. So also one more thing I wanted to show. I was just kind of looking around the site, and on the activity tab where it just talks about activity, I thought this was so cool. I got to actually bring my own roller skates to New York for the shoot, so that's what I have right there. Those aren't the ones I skate with as much. Those are the white ones I have, but they're my skates, so I thought that was really cool that I got to do that for the shoot. And then if you keep scrolling down, you can see Adam. So it was just really cool to see that on the website, and they're kind of just changing things up on there. So it was cool to see our pictures. But I thought that'd be fun to share with you guys because I never really gave an update after New York, which was in August. These pictures, it took about a month till we started seeing them kind of roll out in different things like their social media and stuff. So really cool to see that. It was a really awesome opportunity. Kind of got sidetracked, but I just wanted to show that because it also does have to do with the new plan. They have kind of updated their website a little bit, but like I said, nothing with this program is really that much different. The only thing is the 0 point foods. Everybody has the same 0 point foods now. So it is the most similar to the blue plan, which was the last thing before personal points. That was smart points. The blue plan had about 200 0 point foods, and that's what this list is as well, and it's pretty similar. So on this plan now, unless you mark that you're diabetic, if you're diabetic, you will have different 0 point foods. But if you are not, your 0 point foods will be non-starchy veggies, fruits, non-fat yogurt, and non-fat cottage cheese, which I always forget about cottage cheese. Maybe I'll have to start incorporating that. I'm not a fan of it just like plain, but I want to try to make it into like different recipes and stuff. So we'll see. But fish and shellfish, skinless, boneless chicken and turkey breast, tofu and tempeh, corn and popcorn, beans, peas and lentils, and eggs. So pretty much the same as what mine were before. Actually, I don't think I'm losing really any 0 point foods with how I had personal points set up. Before I didn't have yogurt as a 0 point food, but this is pretty much what I had set mine up to be with my assessment because that's just what worked best for me was the blue plan. So those are the new foods. So I have seen some people that are kind of upset about the fact that potatoes and brown rice are no longer a 0 point food. I think they'll still be a little bit on the lower end. Like I think a quarter of avocado, because avocado isn't either. A quarter of avocado for me is 2 points, and I've found ways to work that in now because we just started eating more avocado in general, even though it wasn't one of our 0 point foods. So you could still work these foods into the plan, especially now that we have a higher daily point budget. So I haven't heard anyone have a lower point budget since the update, but that may be a possibility. I honestly don't know. I think they said like 80% of people will see an increase in their daily points. So I definitely saw mine and Adam got his as well, but I'm curious to hear if anyone's went down. But I'm hoping that people can really still take advantage of the fact they got a few more points and now they can use those for the brown rice and potatoes and then still focus on using some 0 point foods like veggies and high protein options like ground chicken and turkey. So like I had mentioned, you can't gain points back anymore for veggies or water. You can gain points for activity. That's something I personally don't like to do just because I don't even really track like when I weightlift or anything. I don't know how many points I would gain for the fit points. But if that's something that helps you, definitely take advantage of that. They want you to be able to add more points back and eat those points because that's how the program works. I personally just kind of keep that in mind, and there are times where I'll have like an extra snack or something or a protein bar to get some extra points in, and that'll pretty much cover the workout that I did. But I don't usually like to track my physical activity. And if you don't want to switch over yet, you actually do have the option to stay with personal points until December 11th. So if this is working for you and you want to maybe slowly make changes into the new program, you can stick with it until December 11th. They do have that option, but when December 11th comes, everybody is going to be on this new points plan. And I know that it can be stressful. Change is stressful. I honestly don't like it. And I'm really hoping that they'll stick with this one now for 2 years so that people don't get upset with the changes again, and it just, I don't know, I really hope that this is gonna work out for people. I really have a feeling it will. I think that having more of a sense of community is gonna be huge again because that's what I really, really liked about being on the blue plan. And I found that with personal points, it was so much more difficult to share recipes with others. And I would get so many comments saying like, I don't know how you can eat this many points. I only get 18 points and I had like 24 dailies or 26 dailies. And it just did seem like everybody was kind of on a different plan. So I'm hoping with this that it'll be a little bit more uniform. It'll be a little bit easier to kind of understand why people get the amount of dailies they do and just really taking advantage of using 0 point foods. That's something I've always really made a focus, and it has helped me so much to just create really filling meals. And it does kind of suck that we're not gaining points back for veggies, but honestly, I don't mind that much because I'm still gonna try to incorporate them to make the meals more filling. I still want to be able to eat a good amount of food, so incorporating those non-starchy veggies really has helped me on my journey. Same with the protein I like to eat, like ground turkey and stuff. So I think that that will be really good. I have heard some people say that if you choose the diabetic plan, it is a little bit more similar to green because you don't get as many 0-point foods. So if you found more success on the green plan and honestly want to mark that, that may work for you. I don't know, honestly, what changes that'll make with like daily points and stuff like that. I'm sure you'll get more daily points, but then you'll have to track more. But that's how some people had more success on the green plan. So there is nothing like the purple plan because you don't get potatoes and rice anymore. This is mostly like the blue plan. Like I said though, it is an updated algorithm, so it does take fiber and saturated fat into consideration more with different foods, meaning like avocado and stuff like that. It is lower points than it was years ago, but I think it'll just take some time to adjust to. I think that this will be really good for people to really connect, and I don't know, I'm hoping that it'll get everyone on the same page, and I really wish everyone the best of success because obviously that's what I want. I want to share my journey, I want to share my tips, and I just think that it'll be a little bit easier now to do that, especially even with like grocery hauls and stuff like that. I hope there won't be as many like discrepancies with points. So I think it'll help everyone get on the same page. I'm trying to stay really positive about it because I know it can be really stressful for people, especially if you are really in the groove of things or seeing results with personal points. I completely get it. And I know that we can get through it and that it'll be a good thing in the long run. I really, really do believe that they have everything backed by science. I really do think that they're listening, and I don't know, I'm hoping this change is a good, sustainable one that maybe they can keep for a couple years. But anyway, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on the new plan. Like I said, I don't really have any new information. Everybody pretty much has the same information. I know that if you are in Canada, it will be within the next month or so, and I've heard that about other places, but yeah, that's pretty much everything I know just going through the program. Not much has really changed other than no more gaining points back for water and veggies. Everybody has the same 0-point foods, and daily points did go up for most people, not everyone. But I'm curious to hear what you guys think now that the plan is actually official, now that it's set in motion. And I don't know, I'm feeling excited. This is kind of making me want to just get really refocused on everything and stay on track, especially through the holidays. So I think it'll be good for connecting with others that are on the same journey. That was one of the biggest things that helped me in the start of my weight loss journey specifically, was creating my Instagram and connecting with other Weight Watchers people. And so I'm really hoping that this helps out. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.